cafe closes at 9. The chairs go upside down. The owner sweeps the sugar from the tables to the ground. I sit beside the window with coffee going cold. He never asks why every Friday I arrive alone. At 8:30 the streetlights start, and every shadow plays its part. The cafe closes at 9, but memory stays later. It waits beside the empty cup and fogs the window paper. I never think that you will come. I know those days are through. I only like this corner seat because it once held two. The owner changed the record to something soft and slow. He said, "You always liked this one." I said, "A lifetime ago." A young pair near the doorway divided one small cake. They laughed before the other spoke, the way we used to wait. The cafe closes at 9, but memory stays later. It waits beside the empty cup and fogs the window paper. I never think that you will come. I know those days are through. I only like this corner seat because it once held two. At closing time I help him stack the final chairs in rows. Some places keep our history because nobody else knows. The cafe closes at 9. The lights go out together. I button up my old brown coat and step into the weather. Next Friday I may walk beyond this familiar window view. A table does not need to stay because it once held two.
It rained along our street today. The gutters carried leaves away. The baker pulled his awning down, and evening settled on the town. I passed the house where we once stayed. The steps were new, the door repainted. A bicycle stood by the wall, as though we had not lived there at all. The years can change a window view, but rain still falls the way it used to. There's rain on our street tonight, silver beneath the traffic lights. No one remembers you and me, except the stones beneath my feet. I do not wish those days returned. Some bridges stand, some letters burn. But when the summer sky turns gray, our street remembers us that way. The little shop at number 9 now sells old records and red wine. I heard a song through half-closed doors, one we had danced to on these floors. I waited underneath the sign, not hoping you would pass this time. I only let the music end, then walked into the rain again. There's rain on our street tonight, silver beneath the traffic lights. No one remembers you and me, except the stones beneath my feet. I do not wish those days returned. Some bridges stand, some letters burn. But when the summer sky turns gray, our street remembers us that way. Perhaps a place does not forget, it only learns to hide it well. A name beneath a coat of paint, a story no one stayed to tell. There's rain on our street tonight, soft on the roofs, warm in the light. I leave no flowers at the door, I need no answer anymore. Still when the evening turns to gray and strangers hurry home from rain, I hear our footsteps for a while, then let the water wash the mile. She works behind a wooden desk, where sunlight falls through dusty glass. She writes the prices in blue ink and watches quiet people pass. A silver bell above the door announces every borrowed face. She knows which books have lost a page, and which have never found a place inside a novel on the shelf. A folded note remains unread. The woman in the second-hand bookshop sells endings by the pound. Old lovers wait in yellow pages. Old journeys make no sound. She gives each story one more window, one more pair of hands, but keeps a letter without a name that only she understands. A gentleman comes every week and asks for poems about the sea. He buys the thinnest book she has and leaves before she makes his tea. She sometimes thinks she knows his walk, the way he clears his throat outside. But 40 years can change a man, and hope can make a stranger kind. The woman in the second-hand bookshop sells endings by the pound. Old lovers wait in yellow pages. Old journeys make no sound. She gives each story one more window, one more pair of hands, but keeps a letter without a name that only she understands. One evening when the rain begins, she opens what she would not send. The paper says, I chose too soon. The final line says, your old friend. The woman in the second-hand bookshop turns off the window light. She places one old book aside and locks the door at night. Some stories find another reader, some never leave the shelf. She folds the letter one last time and finally forgives herself. set 2 glasses down, then asked if someone else would come.
I said he may be running late,
and watched the doorway one by one.
I stood outside across the street, my hand already on the door.
I saw you through the window light, and knew what waiting had become.
The candle leaned into the air. I stayed where you could not see me there.
A table set for 2, a chair that no one used, 2 people close enough to meet, too careful to choose.
The plates grew cold, the hour passed.
The music played its part. Sometimes the longest distances, one doorway and one heart.
I told myself you looked content, that leaving was the kinder way.
I told the waiter, not tonight, then paid for what I could not say.
You folded up your scarf and left.
You watched me disappear.
We carried separate versions of the same unfinished year.
A table set for 2, a chair that no one used, 2 people close enough to meet, too careful to choose.
The plates grew cold, the hour passed.
The music played its part. Sometimes the longest distances, one doorway and one heart.
Would we have stayed if you came in?
Would one hello have changed the night?
Perhaps we needed something wrong
to keep the memory right. A table set for 2 still waits inside that room. No one knows who failed to come or who arrived too soon.
The
Candles change, the faces pass, the years remove the view, but somewhere in that window light, a table waits for 2. Your coat is on the back seat still, one sleeve beneath a paper map. I meant to leave it at your door, but every road kept turning back. The radio can only play the lower half of every song. I'd drive until the signal fades, then let the engine carry on. The highway does not ask me why. I miss an exit every time. Your coat on the back seat moves softly when I turn. It holds the shape of shoulders I no longer have to learn. I know it is only cloth and thread, a button loose, a pocket torn, but some things travel farther than the people who have worn them. Inside the pocket there's a receipt from that small diner near the bay. 2 cups of coffee, apple pie, a date I almost threw away. The waitress wrote, "Come back again," across the bottom in red pen. We never did, but here I am, still driving past it now and then. Your coat on the back seat moves softly when I turn. It holds the shape of shoulders I no longer have to learn. I know it is only cloth and thread, a button loose, a pocket torn, but some things travel farther than the people who have worn them. Tomorrow I will leave it in a box outside your door. No letter and no final line, no reason to explain it more. Your coat on the back seat will not be there tonight. The window will be empty. The mirror will be right. I'll drive beyond the diner when the early sun is born. Some things should travel farther. Some things should be returned. day I cut cut my hair short, the sky was clear and cold. The woman in the mirror looked neither young nor old. The hairdresser kept asking if I was certain twice. I watched the long strands touch the floor and said, that length is fine. You always loved it down my back, but love is not a looking glass. The day I cut my hair, I did not cut you out. I only changed the way the wind could turn my head around. No photograph was torn apart, no ring was thrown away. I simply left the chair more light than when I came that day. I walked past our old cinema and bought a seat for one. The film was poor, the room was warm. I stayed until it ended. Outside, the evening touched my neck where all that weight had been. I felt no sudden happiness, just room beneath my skin. The day I cut my hair, I did not cut you out. I only changed the way the wind could turn my head around. No photograph was torn apart, no ring was thrown away. I simply left the chair more light than when I came that day. Healing is not thunder or a door slammed in the rain. Sometimes it is a quiet choice no one can explain. The day I cut my hair, I kept the best of me. The woman in the window glass no longer had to leave. I paid the bill, I thanked the girl, then stepped into the square. For once the wind belonged to me and nothing held it there.
Postcard came this morning from a town I've never seen. A painted square, a clock tower, a river colored green. There was no name above the message, only 7 careful words. I thought of you beside the station, then nothing more was heard. The stamp was blurred, the date unclear, but I knew why it found me here. A postcard from a stranger's town, no return address, no sound, just one small view of somewhere new. and one unfinished thought of you. I turned it over, read again, then placed it by the window pane. Some messages are meant to cross the miles but not explain the loss. I searched the map beside my desk and found the river's name. The trains arrive at 4:30. The winters bring hard rain. I wondered if you stayed one night or built a life along that street. Did you buy the card in loneliness, or only think the view was sweet? A postcard from a stranger's town, no return address, no sound, just one small view of somewhere new, and one unfinished thought of you. I turned it over, read again, then placed it by the window pane. Some messages are meant to cross the miles but not explain the loss. I could take the morning train, stand beneath that painted tower, but memory is not an address, and longing is a poor compass. A postcard from a stranger's town now catches evening sunlight down. I will not search for where you are, or follow ink from star to star. You thought of me beside a train, I thought of you beside the rain. Perhaps that is enough to know two distant lives once said hello. You stood beside the kitchen sink, your sleeves rolled to your hands. You asked me if the train was late. I said it went as planned.
I dried the same white plate too long, then placed it in the rack. I asked if you would write to me. He said,
I may do that. The clock moved once, the kettle sighed.
We almost told the truth that night. We almost said, don't go.
We almost said,
I know.
We almost let the careful words
become what they were for.
But pride can sound like kindness,
and fear can sound polite.
We almost told each other what mattered most that night. Your suitcase waited in the hall, one corner near the door. I counted every wooden stair I would not climb once more.
You said the weather may be bad.
You said the roads are clear. We spoke about the smallest things because the truth was near. We almost said, don't go. We almost said,
I know.
we almost let the careful words
become what they were for.
But pride can sound like kindness,
and fear can sound polite.
we almost told each other
What mattered most that night.
would truth have made you stay?
Would staying make us right?
I never found the answer.
I only found that night.
We almost said,
I love you,
we almost said,
please stay.
instead I took the suitcase
And you moved from the way.
No anger filled the doorway.
No tears disturbed the light.
We almost told each other
And almost changed our lives. The ring is in the second drawer beneath the winter scarves. I kept it there when keeping it was easier than deciding.
it does not shine the way it did. The gold is gathered years.
I never wear it, never sell it, never hold it near. Some choices do not call your name. They wait where you once placed them. The ring in the drawer is neither love nor loss.
It does not ask what might have been,
Or count what silence cost. It is only a circle that once fit around my hand, a promise made by younger hearts, too young to understand.
I heard you moved beside the coast, that you have children now.
I saw a picture someone sent and liked the way you smiled.
I felt no sudden jealousy, no wish to trade my days.
I only closed the photograph and let the feeling change. The ring in the drawer is neither love nor loss.
It does not ask what might have been,
Or count what silence cost. It is only a circle that once fit around my hand, a promise made by younger hearts, too young to understand.
tomorrow I may give it,
To the shop on Market Lane,
not because the past means nothing,
but because it has a name. The ring from the drawer will leave this room at last. precious object must become a sacred past. Someone else may wear it and make a promise new. A circle does not belong forever to the hands it once passed through.
Putting music away. The chairs are stacked along the wall.
My shoes are underneath the table.
Your coat is in the hall. The waiter counts the empty glasses. The candles bend and fade.
We said we'd leave before the ending,
but somehow chose to stay.
One final record turns,
one final light still burns. After the last dance, after the room grows still, will we become two strangers who know each other well? No promise for the morning, no reason to pretend. Just hold me through the final song, then let the evening end. I know the road you'll take tomorrow, the early train at 10.
I know you will not ride in winter, and I will not ask when.
We never learned to make things easy.
We learn to leave them kind.
Some love is not a place to stay,
but something left behind.
After the last dance, after the room grows still, will we become two strangers who know each other well? No promise for the morning,
no reason to pretend. Just hold me through the final song,
then
let the evening end.
do not say forever,
do not say goodbye.
say only it was beautiful,
and I will say,
so was I. After the last dance, the needle leaves the song.
the room returns to ordinary.
The night begins to dawn.
No it gently end. One step away, one final glance. The night goes on. After the last